तो एक बार फिर से मैम हम दोबारा आए हैं आपके पास। हम वैसे बहुत सारी बातें कर चुके हैं एडमिशन प्रोसेस, और लास्ट वीडियो में हमने ये भी बताया कि अब हम उनको आगे भी सपोर्ट करेंगे, पर अभी भी कुछ पार्ट वीडियो का रह गया है, जैसे कि ईसीए जो बहुत बड़ा टॉपिक है। तो आज हम उस पर बात करेंगे। मैम मेरा वही फिर से यही सवाल है कि जिनका कहीं नहीं हुआ वो क्या करेंगे?
Yeah, this is your perpetual question that those, I understand that we must have a soft corner and a concern for those students who somehow because of some reason, one reason or the other, they have done mistake in what that their CUET paper may not have gone that good, or also maybe they filled the performances which are not getting them to their desired courses. So for them again, like earlier, I would say not to lose heart, keep trying because there are few more rounds which are going to happen. We have third round which is coming up next week. Then I think there'll be spot round and other round also. Till university has vacancies, it will try to fill its positions. So for those who have not got it anywhere, I would suggest to reconsider your preferences which you have filled, because there are certain courses where cutoff is quite low. So you might get into those. So reconsider your preferences because you cannot change your score at this stage, but adjusting preferences might help you. And keep track of number of vacant seats. I am quite hopeful that you will get somewhere in next coming rounds.
मैम जैसा कि अभी पता है कि अभी 2-3 दिन पहले ही ईसीए की कट ऑफ आई है पहली, पर शायद उसमें भी कुछ बच्चों का नहीं हुआ है, तो बस मुझे वही जानना है कि अब वो क्या करे आगे।
Yes, the cutoff for five supernumerary quota, including ECA, sports, CW, and orphan single child. I think 5 supernumerary quota has been announced last week. And yes, a lot of students, especially for ECA and sports, were very, they've been waiting for a while that when the allotment for those are going to happen. It is good that many of you have got in ECA and sports, and all of you have given an undertaking that you will be participating in that college, in that particular activity. But I tell you, you have an option for upgrade also. And I want to tell you that if you want to go for upgrade, you must ensure that what you are good at is available in that college. This is how you will decide. Meaning, what I'm trying to say is that if you have got it into a college on the basis of sports and ECA, please do perform in that college. And you said those who have not got it, they have another chance, because second list is also going to come next week for this supernumerary quota, ECA and sports.
मैम हम बहुत ज्यादा कंसर्न रहते हैं उनके लिए जिनका कहीं एडमिशन नहीं हो रहा है, पर भी कुछ बच्चे ऐसे हैं जिनका ईसी और स्पोर्ट्स के थ्रू एडमिशन हो गया है, पर कहीं ना कहीं उनके मन में ये भी डाउट है कि वो अपग्रेड करें नहीं करें।
For those who have got the admission on the basis of sports and cultural activities, one thing which your university has made clear, make sure that you are participating in those activities in the college. Meaning you are participating, what I would suggest is you should participate wholeheartedly, meaning grow yourself and contribute to the institution where you have taken the admission. And I tell you, every institution is not good for everything. Say, for example, you have come to Sri Aurobindo College on the basis of sports. I understand your CUET score would not be that high that you got into Stephens or a tier college. You came to Sri Aurobindo College. But if you have come to our college and if you explore inside, you will realize that we have a very good archery team here. And what is happening is even now we have 2 students who are playing internationally at China and representing India. Same way we had Olympian coming from our college. It was in shooting probably, I don't remember, I am told. But you know what is happening, what I am trying to tell you with these examples is your goal after taking admission through sports should be to perform best in that sports. And how do you perform best? To perform best, you must get the environment also. Environment and mentors. I give you the example of Jaspal Rana. And you have come to Aurobindo. Of course, I understand that you might be feeling something for a few things, but you have come here and you know that the alumni of this college in archery are doing very, very good at the international level. And you have some skills here available to you. Then why change the college? Why not try perform here? Maybe you shine like anything here. So when you take admission on the basis of performance based quota, I think you should ensure that you will be able to perform best in that environment, wherever that environment is. Some of the places are very good for academics, some colleges may not be good for sports, but for some of the sports and some of the cultural activity, like I tell you, bandwagon, their teams are performing at IIT and getting awards. So everything has a value, but the present system asks you to do what? To decide for yourself, what do you want from the system and where you are good and what is there in your plate. If you dream of the things which are beyond your reach, then no point. But if you have come here, evaluate your potential initial plus minus and everything very well before pressing upgrade, because that is going to give you a lot of confusion and risks also.
मैम ये तो बात हो गई ईसी और स्पोर्ट्स की, पर कुछ बच्चों का एडमिशन तो हो चुका है जो क्लासेस भी ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, पर उनका माइंडसेट अभी भी ऐसा है कि शायद मैं अपग्रेड कर लूं और मुझे और अच्छा कॉलेज मिल जाएगा, तो ये माइंडसेट कैसे चेंज होगा उनका?
Like I told you just now, you know, this mindset only you can address. See, you should not see what all is available. You should check what you wanted is you have received that. Say for example, those who are feeling that I want to get into Delhi University and I have got admission in BSc Life Sciences. And once you have got it, why keep yourself confused? Because if you are pressing upgrade, and then the system will keep looking for you if they can allocate you a better seat than this one. So till then your admission is not confirmed. So this is up to you to decide, and this is my personal suggestion to all of you. Those who have got a reasonably good allotment in the previous rounds, why not start studying and why not leave confusion? If you are reasonably happy with the college, unless you know something you found shocking in some place which you are allotted, I think it makes sense to settle down and start studying rather than going for upgrades and getting confused, because upgrade, I am telling you, is have a small baggage of risk also with this. So my suggestion would be to settle down and decide for yourself.
तो हम कुछ बच्चों ने अपना माइंड मेकअप करके फ्रीज का बटन दबा दिया, पर अभी भी उनका ड्रीम है कि उनको हिंदू कॉलेज से ही अपना सब्जेक्ट परस्यू करना है, तो अब कोई चांस है कि वो माइग्रेशन या कुछ भी प्रोसेस हो सकता है?
University does have a migration policy, but that's not for first year students. But what you can do in first year is study well, perform well, because your migration in the next year would depend on two things. How is your performance in the first year, and second thing is that the college where you want to go is ready to take you. So keep following. Like for this year, the third semester students can go, and the last date probably for that is 9th of September. So for what you have to do is, first requirement which I said is you should perform well in your first semester and second semester. So once you have a good score, then you can keep track of the websites of the colleges where you want to go, and then you can always apply for migration. So that is possible, but that has a limited scope. I would not say that is very easy. That has a limited scope, and again, it has a disadvantage in a way that by first year you are settled down and you have made friends in your classroom wherever you are studying, and you are performing well. That is why you are allowed to go. So choice is yours, but if you are very determined that I have to go to any particular college, you can keep an eye and plan your things accordingly, and of course you'll have a chance.
So बस मैम आज के लिए इतना ही। आई होप कि जो बच्चों का एडमिशन हो गया है अब वो क्लियर होंगे कि उनको शायद अपनी स्टडी आगे करनी चाहिए और अपग्रेड पर इतना रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहिए। थैंक यू सो मच। और आपके जो भी सवाल हो आप हमारे कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर डालें और हम जल्दी जल्दी रिप्लाई देते हैं।
थैंक यू।